Hey everyone, James Marshall here. I realize if I can film from the front of the iPhone, I can get a panoramic view. The quality is probably gonna not be as good, but that is okay. Look what I can do. Woo. Alright, what I'm going to show you today is a cancer stopping colon cleansing juice. And what we are using today is going to be a beet, a large beet, that I just take a peel or two, just peel it. You know, I cut the bottom off just barely, and of course cut the top off. Now you can juice the top. I don't juice the top. And then some spinach. And I don't know how much spinach is here, but it's half this bucket. So I don't know. I just fill the Vitamix up with spinach. I don't really measure it out. So here we go. I'll put all the spinach in there real quick. And I put the beets on top to add a little bit of weight to it, so it kind of helps me out when I'm pushing it down, and the Vitamix is on here. Now, the purpose of this drink is to detoxify your body. It has been proven that spinach and beets help with stopping cancer. They're anti-cancer agents, you could say. So, of course, we'd want to ingest as many as we possibly can because, especially with colon cancer is the number 3 most diagnosed disease in the United States. So, of course, we're going to want to prevent that as much as we possibly can. Now, what the spinach does, let me talk a little bit about that on the chlorophyll. The chlorophyll helps improve your blood flow and oxygen inside the body. Now, the purpose of that is to carry out the toxins from your body. So imagine toxins like little weights that just collect inside of your body that your cells are making up every single day, all right? Your cells eat and poop just like we do, okay? So as those toxins build up in the body, you have to carry them out, and they're carried out through the lymph and the blood system. So what you want to do is, of course, you want to move the lymph with the fruits, and then you want to cleanse the blood system with the herbs, like the spinach and the root as well, too, the beet. So that's what helps. That's what the chlorophyll helps do. The chlorophyll is very, very similar to human blood, and it allows it to move freely within the bloodstream and pick up the toxins and bring them out, as well as increasing your blood flow and the oxygen, like I stated earlier. So let me go ahead and grind this bad boy up and show you how to milk the cow. There we go. Alright, one day we'll have a juicer. One day. One of these days. So, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and post a video too in the description that you can watch. It's a great video by Dr. Greger going over some medical information showing that spinach was the #1 green for stopping stopping cancer. And beets are somewhere in there. I think they're like #3. Now kale's in there as well too. Sometimes I'll mix in kale. I just didn't have any kale. And I like to keep my juices kind of as simplistic as I possibly can. Something else I would have added to the juice would have been alfalfa sprouts, maybe some wheatgrass, or some other type of sprout as well. Like you have broccoli sprouts, clover sprouts, and those are good as well. Those are very, very vitamin rich, mineral rich, enzyme rich. I mean, the bioavailability is there all over those. Those are still living. That's as close as you can get to the living food, unless you are lucky enough to have a garden in your backyard or front yard, wherever it is. Farm, castle, mansion, everything I don't have. Anyway, so here's the juice. I just run it all through a nut milk bag, squeeze it as hard as I possibly can into a bowl, and I will typically drink out of the bowl. But for all intents and purposes of this video, to look as a civilized human being, I am going to pour it into a glass. And it is blood red. And it's delicious too. I don't know why it's so delicious. Alright everyone, peace and love, and I will post another video as soon as I can.